Welcome to Pariksha Institute. It's me Purushottam Kumar. Today we will learn present indefinite tense and part 1. And this class is the most important for you and your speaking English improvements. And without getting late, let's start this classes, and please subscribe my channel and watch this video without skipping. And after this video you don't have any queries about present indefinite tense, and if you have any queries then you can go to comment box and comment me your queries. I will try to my best to solve your queries, and let's start this lesson. The lesson is given in the first line. What is tense in English? The word tense means time in English. Every tense in English refers to a specific time that the sentence refers to. We have 12 different tense in English. There is given 12 different tense in English: simple present, present progressive, present perfect continuous, simple past tense, past progressive tense, past perfect tense, past perfect continuous tense, simple future tense, future progressive tense, future perfect tense, and future perfect continuous tense. There are three main tense time: present, past, and future. So let's start here again. Next slide, simple present tense. Here is given some definition about the present indefinite tense. The simple present tense, also known as the present indefinite tense, is used to talk about action we do repeatedly. We use this tense to talk about repeated action, universal fact like, dislike, goal, ambitions, and a few more of things, and few more like that. More of actions here is showing in present indefinite tense. Like that, habitual truth is also come into the simple present tenses. So let's start. Next slide. Here is given a slide, and it will help in your exams and your justify your language and more of things. Uses repeated action. What kind of repeated action in come to the simple present? So explanation: to refer to action that you repeat, do again and again. What kind of work you do again and again, it's called a repeated action. There is given some sentences: I teach English, Rahul work at a mall, I listen to song in the evening, do your exercise. Universal fact and truth. What is things? And let's learn about the universal truth and explanation. To talk about the things that are universal fact already proven. The sun rises in the east, plants give us oxygen, Narendra Modi is the Prime Minister of India. Like and dislike. And what kind of things if you like and dislike? To talk about what you like and dislike. She likes to play chess. I love talking to people. My brother does not like praying. John doesn't like to read book. And 4 is given hobbies and interest. Use the present indefinite tense to talk about your interest and hobbies. I write poem before hitting the hay. It's called hobby. My father reads newspaper every morning. It is hobby. Easy enjoy watching fighting. It's your interest showing in these sentences. 5th, goal, wishes, and ambition. We also use present indefinite tense to talk about goal, wishes, and ambition. Like that, I want to open a school for the poor. It's your goal in these sentences. Our parents just want to see us happy. Wishes. In this sentence, showing wish. Ria wishes to be a pillar. It's here also wishes. To describe or rename a noun. This is one of the most used of, if not the most uses of the present simple present. Here we use the to be for of verb is mr to describe or rename the subject of a sentences. John is our coach. Simi is not smart. We are a threat to them. I am a teacher. There is given a structure and it will help in your creating or making sentences. A lot of sentences you can make by structures. And first look the structure. What is this? Subject V1 and object modifies optional. When the subject is singular, then you can use S or ES with the singular subject, and S and ES is also added after first form of the verb. Subject V1, object modifies optional. When the subject is plural, then you do not use S and ES. Negative subject do does not plus object modifier optional. Interrogative do does subject V1 object modifier optional. Interrogative negative. Don't doesn't subject V1 object modifier optional. And here is given some noted the points. Use do with plural subject and including I like that, and does with singular subject. Now let's come to the next slide. Here is given some example and we can understand the example and how can we justify the present indefinite tenses. I teach English. Here is I is used in plural form and then we don't use here with the teachers yes or es. I teach English. My father goes for a walk in the morning. John wakes up at 6 a.m. Here is given wake. Wake is the first form of the verb and John is the subject of wake. Then John is a singular noun. Then we will use wake and wakes not. Instead of wake is we will use wakes. Up at 6 a.m. Ashish listened to an English podcast before hitting the bed. I like talking to strangers. You are a great human being. Jonah wants to be a doctor. My brother doesn't like going out. Do you like me? Don't you teach yoga here? There is given some important point. We talk about it also. To talk about who perform a repeat action. John teaches coding. Your sister trouble me a lot. To focus on what is done repeatedly, object here. Max plays football. We eat pancakes after dinner. To talk about the place where something happens repeatedly. He trains in his backyard. We live in a small city. To talk about the time when something happens repeatedly. I wake up at 6 a.m. Ashish creates content after having dinner. To talk about the manner in which something happens repeatedly, Ashish teaches English amazingly well. Sometimes Jyoti act like kids. So this video is ended now, and I will hope this is help in your examination and improvements your speaking English. And watch this video. Thanks for watching this video, and next video I will come again. Okay, bye bye, see you.